Hey, figured I'd do a quick get ready with me, kind of like light, easy makeup. I'm gonna start off with the Laura Mercier um, Caviar Stick and Vanilla Kiss to prime my eyelids. Kind of like that. I blended that up with a brush, and I'm just gonna go in with one of my single shadows in my palette. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and pop that on my brow bone. And this is a fairly large brush, so it's going on like this whole, just above my crease, that whole area. And I have hooded eyes, so I'm kind of packing it on there to prevent my shadows from transferring to my brow bone. Kind of like that. Next, I'm going into my Makeup Forever Artiste shadow, and I am grabbing this brown on my finger and just putting that all over my lid. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then once I kind of pack that color onto the lid, I'm just gonna grab it with a brush and make sure that the whole lid is covered and blend it a little bit up into my crease. So I kind of, I'll show you. So this area, like that. And I'm just gonna do the same thing to this side. Alright, so this is what we have so far. I'm gonna darken it up a bit and go into my crease. And I'm just gonna go in with like a dark brown shadow, kind of cool toned, because this shadow, it's a little bit neutral. Alright, so I'm grabbing like a fluffy pencil brush and I'm just like placing this on my crease and blending it up. So this is what we have so far, and I'm going to do the same thing to this eye. Alright, so this is what we have. Next, I'm going to grab this black here and put that in the outer corner to kind of intensify it, make it a little bit darker. So I'll show you that. On the same brush, I just kind of wiped it off on a towel. And I'm concentrating it close to my lash line here. And making kind of like a V shape at the end. And then blending that kind of together. It looks messy now, but once you blend it in, it'll look uniform. Right, so I'm just gonna keep blending that out. Taking it into the crease, but not all the way in, just kind of halfway in. Right, so that's what we're kind of looking for. And I'm gonna do the same thing to this eye. All right, so that's kind of like what we're looking at. It kind of looks like a reversed C or a V. And then I'm just gonna go back to this fluffy brush and take this color here, like a light color, and I am going to pack that on there and blend out this edge. You see this edge right here? I'm gonna blend that out with this, make it look soft. And I'm just working that in circular motions back and forth. until it looks diffused. Alright, so you see the difference. You could still see that harsh line here, and this one's diffused, blended out. Let me close my eyes. So I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side now. Alright, so that's it. I'm probably gonna throw some liner there, but first I'm going to clean underneath my eyes. I do have a little bit of fallout, and start my base. For my skin prep, I'm just gonna go in with the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream, and my primer is gonna be the Maybelline Master Prime. I'm just using it up because it's something that I'm trying to declutter or use up. So I'm just gonna put that all over my face, and then I'm gonna go to my brows. This primer doesn't really do much. It just has SPF and it doesn't pill under makeup, so that's why I bought it, but it doesn't really do much. So I'm just gonna blend that in and let it sit on my skin and kind of set while I'm doing my brows. Alright, so that's one eyebrow done, and this one's not done. I'm just gonna go in and do that one. Alright, and that's both done. I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony. Just trying to use it up. It's not a good, well, it's an okay color for me, but one sec. Alright, the foundation I'm using today is the Rare Beauty foundation. I forget what this one's called. I think it's their first foundation they came up with, or the second one, I can't remember. It's very liquidy. I'm probably gonna go in with another layer, but we'll see this for now. I haven't worn this foundation in a while because from what I remember, it doesn't do well under a mask. It's not very transfer proof, and I think that's why. It's very, like, almost feels kind of oily. It could be my skin prep, but if I remember correctly, this foundation did not wear well throughout the day under a mask. But I won't be wearing it for that long, so let's see if I like it otherwise. I see some pilling. Okay, I might have to remove this. You see how it's pilling? It's probably my primer. Son of a bitch. Okay, I ended up removing the foundation in this area here because this spot, well, this is pilling, but this spot isn't pilling, so I'm just gonna go over that because I don't really have time to reapply my foundation and my skin prep, and hopefully it'll sit like it's supposed to sit. I'm gonna remove this here. I hate it when this happens, but I'm showing y'all, so if it happens to you, you know how to fix it. Yeah. I was gonna do a cream highlight and contour, but sorry, they're mowing, but I don't know anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a cream contour anymore because oh, god damn it, because it's pilling everywhere. It's just not doing well with this primer. But if it's pilling, guys, you just have to remove it. You just have to take it off because it's just gonna look like your face is peeling the entire day. You just have to remove it and reapply it. kind of like I am. Honestly, I would just remove the whole thing and reapply, but I don't really have time, so I'm removing the areas that look the worst and reapplying there. There we go. I don't know if it's, I think it just might be the combination of the foundation and the primer, because I wore this primer yesterday underneath like a cream, like a heavy cream foundation, and it didn't do this. So it just might be the formulation of the Rare Beauty foundation that's just making it pill, because like I said, it's oily. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. It's the same one from Rare Beauty. God damn it. This was supposed to be a quick get ready with me. Alright, I'm just gonna blend that out. Alright, I just had to remove this whole area because, and my forehead. So if your foundation starts peeling, just remove the whole thing, honestly. But I'm kind of out of time, so I can only remove certain areas that look really bad because I'm running out of time. I'm just using like a beauty blender, a beauty sponge. It's not wet, it's dry. All right, going over top again. I remove this whole thing here. This, I'm just using my brush again if I could find it. Okay, guys. And you notice how I'm pouncing it on my face because that just prevents it from peeling even more. Okay. All right. That's as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna powder the hell out of my face right now. All right, underneath my eyes, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And I'm just gonna grab this brush, sponge, tap it in there, and work that underneath my eyes. All the way out. This is just an Echo Tools sponge. I like it because it has like that sharp corner tip. All right, and then I'm just going to go around my nose with this powder and really kind of set this whole area here. And then I'm gonna go with my MAC Studio Fix foundation press powder, whatever, with a fluffy brush and really digging in there. And the reason why I'm really digging in there and grabbing that powder is because of the problems I've been having with this foundation. Just setting it really well will help it from breaking up and looking like my skin is peeling. Fuck. Cat hair. All right, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do is bronze my face. I'm not going in with a cream or liquid bronzer, just a powder bronzer. This is MAC Refined Golden in an angled brush. Saw cat hair. You can't escape. When you have a cat, you can't freaking escape the cat hair. It just comes with the territory. And just warming up my face because I'm looking really one-dimensional right now. Or is it two-dimensional? I'm looking very flat, right? So just a quick warming up the skin. And thankfully, you can tell the foundation isn't coming up. But seriously, guys, if your foundation just starts pilling, you have to remove it. You have to take it off and start over again, because it takes less time and it looks better. It doesn't take less time, it'll take more time, but it looks better. All right, now I'm going in with this old blush and warming up my cheeks. Ooh, that was a little intense. I always forget how pigmented this blush is, and I'm just kind of blending that in with my bronzer. Okay. Ooh, a little intense, Grace. Fuck it. Lastly, I'm going to go in with my highlighter. You already know what highlighter this is. I don't like to mention the brand because it's very controversial. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. I don't want to upset people. God, it's so beautiful. Okay, that's it for face makeup. Now I am just going to take a small pencil brush. This one's dirty, so I'm going to clean it off on a towel and go back into my palette here, and I'm just going to grab that brown shade that we put all over our lid and smoke it underneath my lash line. Just like a third in. I would put eyeliner, but I'm running out of time. Alright guys, I turned off my lighting so you can kind of see my look on natural light. I put mascara on. I did end up using a black liner right on the outer third of my upper lash line and on the outer third of my waterline. And I have MAC Spirit on. Yeah, this took about 16 minutes. It would have taken a lot less if I didn't have that foundation mishap. But yeah, this is the look. Like I said, 15-16 minutes. That was with those technical difficulties, so it's just something that's super doable in the morning for work, and I like how it turned out. Bye.